Welcome and welcome back to the channel, guys. Y'all recognize this? Yep, Dodge Charger. Oh my goodness, y'all. Y'all see the windows down? That usually indicate there is no power. And I'm right. Now this is a no start. How in the world am I gonna even begin to start it if there's no battery supply? Okay guys, we need to jump this thing off. So I will need my jump box. Okay, so let's do this. Alright guys, I'm out here with my jump box. Let's do it like this. Now you know most of the big LX cars, Chrysler make battery normally in the trunk. Okay, but in order to get to the trunk you need 12 volts to even get to the trunk. Okay, now the actual battery is the best place to jump a car off, especially one where the battery is huge as this, cold cranking amp is needed. But that's where I want to jump it from. But if you can't get a good connection up here, you will need to go to the trunk. Now, like I say, in order to get to the trunk, you have to have a power supply because it's an electrical switch that gets to the trunk, or that opens the trunk. So what you can do is put your jump box on your jump ports. All right, I normally hook up positive right here and battery negative on a post, and I turn this on, so I'm only getting 1/6 out of the car. So now I should have enough voltage to open the trunk. Let's see. Yep, I heard it open. There it is, guys. So now I can really get to the battery, just in case I need to come back in and jump it off. But for now, let's see if it'll jump off with the voltage I have on it. Nope. See, that's not enough, even with a full charge battery. Oh man. All right guys, so we're gonna have to go to the rear and try. Your jump box has to be really strong, because guys, keep in mind where we these battery cables travel throughout the underbody of the car, trying to get to the battery, and on top of that you have to have enough amps to push all that voltage through to allow for cranking. All right guys, what do you know? A brand new battery. At least it look new, and on top of that it is a Mopar battery, an OEM Mopar battery. So guys, you know what I'm starting to suspect? If somebody's been chasing a no start condition, now this year model car has a recall on it for alternator problems. I think it's T36. I have done a gazillion of them. Whoa, y'all saw that? I am not about to kill my jump box. Okay guys, I'm gonna tell y'all what that means. Let me make sure this wasn't a fluke. Okay, y'all see I have the positive on the positive. Red. Red normally indicates positive. Now what I'm supposed to do, and on top of that, I think my jump box is on. Let's see. Yes, it's on. Okay, so what I need to do, let's do this, because I want to make sure. If I see a spark, let me see something. You can't just set this on here and go, guys, or set that on there and walk away. Let's see something. Y'all watch, pay attention. Whoa. All right, guys. I think this car, let me look at something. Wow. It's trying to, yes, I see burn marks on this alternator. I guarantee, look, y'all see that? Can y'all see that light is ruining? I guarantee you this alternator is shot and pulling. Oh, that's why we're recalling those, because the diodes in them are reverse polarity. Whoa, see, I probably killed my jump box. Guys. Now, I had this problem before. I ended up taking the positive supply off the alternator, and everything jumped off fine, and it started and ran. Of course, you're not charging because the alternator is not hooked up. So what that tells me, or what that told me, was the alternator is internally shorting out. So before I burn up my jump box, guys, yes, guys, Let me go find out something. Y'all, let me go to ad break, guys. Stay with me. Don't go anywhere. I will be right back. Well, I was right, guys. My suspicion was correct. This year model car has a T36 recall that apply to it. So what we have to do is simple. Replace the alternator. Okay, like I say, that could ruin, kill your jump box. Typically what I do is take the positive. You see this port right here? This cover is hiding the positive battery post. I would take that off and all my spark would be gone and I can jump the car off real easy and drive it. That alternator's back probing, something's going on internal, and you have to get it. That's the whole purpose of why they recalling it. So this going to end up being a T36 recall. Typically we would sell a battery along with it, but because that looks like a new battery, I'm not sure. I might have to just charge it up. It could be dead internally from the short. In some cases, Chrysler will cover the battery also if it's deemed necessary, or if it's deemed that the alternators will kill the battery. So I'm gonna try for both because I don't know the condition of that battery after it has been exposed to this. Okay, guys. So now, typically, a typical alternator replacement fairly easy. In fact, I've done a ton of them. I have tons of footage on it, so I might not bother recording this. But so you know, I'm about to replace the alternator and the battery, and it had some more recalls on it, other recalls, charcoal canister recall and an airbag recalls. Guys, stay up on your recalls. I mean, you'll end up like this. This car was towed in. I mean, the customer has to pay the tow bill, all because you're not aware of your recalls. Guys, we got to do better. Subscribers, if you're watching and you're not subscriber, please subscribe. But guys, let's go. I might end up doing this out here, guys, because I do not feel like pushing this car inside the shop. It's fairly easy. 2 bolts right here, another bolt down there. Of course, disconnect the battery and the alternator comes straight up. Guys, I might end up doing this out here, but I'm gonna have to end this video right here. Just so you know, T36 recall. It applies to Jeeps, Durangos, of course the Chrysler Charger, Dodge Chargers. It applies to several models, but you just need to get it done, okay? All right, guys, I got the car in the shop. I didn't want to pull it in or tow it in or anything like that, so I ended up jumping it off. Actually, I had to have 2 jump boxes, one up here and one in the rear. So what I did was jumped it off. Let me tell y'all something. When I jumped it off, I knew I only had seconds to get it in because, of course, I told you, you have to remove the connector off of the alternator. This is the old alternator right here. Okay, this is actually what's back probe and sending back. Is just internally shorting out the complete electrical system. This thing can actually cause a fire. I've seen worse, okay, but these get so internally burnt out and shorted to where they can back feed your entire electrical system. I've seen guys in the shop burn up their jump box. Okay, now once I got it started, guys, I saw smoke up here, smoke everywhere. I'm like, oh my goodness. So I had to shut it down real quick. When I got out, I found out alternator wouldn't even turn and the smoke was coming from the belt because the alternator belt was trying to grab this and turn it. As you can see, this is seized up. You see, that's seized up. So the belt was just spinning around on there. So again, I got to get it in the shop. I do not want to pull it. So what do? I just cut it. I didn't even bother taking it off because I would have had to come back in the shop and get a 3/8 ratchet to properly remove this. Now, why would you want to properly remove something you're going to replace anyway? Chances are they have driven this car like this, and you can see belt grooves still in the alternator. So I didn't want to. I'm not going to use the same belt. So that's why I didn't mind just cut. I had my buddy had a knife in his pocket. We just cut it off, fired it back up, jump box. You know we only got seconds because we're running off of the 12 volts in the jump box. Drove it inside. I got the new alternator on it. This alternator just froze up, guys. And I'm waiting on them to sell a belt because you can't go nowhere without a belt. I'm going to try to charge that battery up. If I can't, because I really don't want to gamble with that. This thing was doing such crazy thing that battery probably is ruined. Y'all saw the condition, the appearance of that battery. It looks fairly new. So maybe they can get a warranty replacement on it. I would not trust that battery for nothing in the world. But yes, guys, these are, I didn't bother recording how to do it because it's fairly easy. Plus, I have footage already. I showed y'all how to replace a alternator. So that's about it, guys. I'm going to shut this video down. Only thing left is to get approval for a belt. They have no choice. I don't even know why I'm waiting. I should just go up there and get a $30, $40 belt. I don't know what these cost. Put it on here and you just have to charge the customer for it. But we got to get authorization first. It'd be my luck I do that and customer say, I don't want no belt. I just drive out without a belt. Yes, it happens. So I gotta wait. So, but in the meantime, I'm gonna shut this video down. Guys, I thank you for watching. Comment, subscribe. Again, I always try to make sure you get something out of this. I guess one thing you can get out of this, your jump box connection. Make sure the electrical system not back feeding or back probing. If you get a hard spark, I did a video on this a long time ago, guys. I'm gonna put that video right here. I'm gonna go dig it up and record it right here. I want y'all to watch that. Okay, that was one of the jump box that I ruined. So that video would explain how it's being ruined. So I didn't want to do that. So I ended up just taking the positive terminal off of the alternator and go right here, and then just running it, and it ran fine. Okay, like I say, this thing is internally messing up. So that's it, guys. That's all I have. Thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe. I'll see y'all on the next video.